Welcome to Fashionably Broke.
I'm kidding, don't use that.
Just wear whatever the hell you
Like,
want.
literally just...
We're living on a McDonald's budget.
Just because you're broke doesn't mean you have to dress like it.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Happy Hour with Friends. Okay, before we get into this episode, before we get into the BFF buzzword and introduce today's special guest, I just kind of want to reiterate basically what I've said from the very beginning. My goal with Happy Hour with Friends has always been to bring the unexpected, to have not only my friends on, but people that y'all would literally never expect me to interview and have on as a guest to the podcast. People with unique jobs, unique backgrounds, just like cool people that I am very intrigued by, people that have really unique jobs. And today is a great example of that. Not only is he actually one of my really, really, really good friends, he does have a very unique job, a very unique background, and just without giving away too much, you know, gets to walk people through life from one extreme to the other. And I, like I said, that will make a lot more sense as we get into today's episode. But something I also want to touch on is I'm really, really, really excited for y'all to listen to this week's episode because I feel like we dive into some topics that aren't necessarily spoken about really ever in like the podcast world or just on social media in general. I feel like we explore a lot of topics from, you know, some of the happiest moments of someone's life to also some of the really hard and dark moments of someone's life. I don't want to give away too much, but we definitely do explore topics of grief in a very lighthearted way. Because obviously it's Fashionably Broke, you know, this is y'all's time to kind of escape from the real world and, you know, not have to think about things a little too hard. But I think that our conversation is, like I said, just very unexpected, but I'm really, really, really excited for y'all to hear it. It's just something that you don't really hear about much. So I think it really offers a very unique perspective on life and just like the industry that he's in general. But before I introduce today's special guest, I, of course, have to introduce the BFF buzzword of the day. And if you're new here and have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, hi and welcome. So the whole point of my Happy Hour with Friends episodes is for you to sit back, relax, grab a cocktail or a mocktail, and listen along and play along. So the BFF buzzword, basically, I will make it my life's goal for the guest and myself to mention this word throughout the episode. And every time you hear the BFF buzzword, you have to take a sip of whatever you're drinking. And then at the very end of the episode, the guest has to guess what the BFF buzzword is or take the punishment, aka take a shot. Okay, so this will make sense. The BFF buzzword will make sense, obviously, as we get into the episode. But the BFF buzzword of the episode is funeral. Okay, let's get into it. Hi guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke podcast. I'm super excited to introduce this week's guest. He is seriously the life of every party. He's so funny. And I think he's a bigger diva than me.
That's definitely true.
In the best way possible. Welcome to the podcast, Thomas Rash.
Thank you, Tina.
Of course. Well, Thomas, welcome to Fashionably Broke. I'm so excited to have you here. Okay, to start off, basically, I just want you to introduce yourself a little because I think that your story and just like your background is so interesting and like intriguing. So I basically want you to start from the very beginning. So what was little Thomas like as a kid?
Little Thomas as a kid was super rambunctious. I was my mother's worst nightmare, but anybody other than my mother, I was pure gold. And that's literally true.
I feel like it's so true. You are pure gold.
To everyone outside of my household, I was. I mean, I was a minion as a child, and God bless my parents for dealing with me as a kid.
Oh, I love it. But
Literally.
I feel like that like shaped who you are today.
Oh, for sure. Little Thomas turned into teenager Thomas that was like, oh, I'm going to conquer the world. And I remember running for class president in high school, and I thought, this is the biggest moment I've ever had of my life.
Stop. No way.
Oh, 100%.
Wait, did you win?
Girl.
Of course, right?
Of course I did.
No way.
I did.
What was your like campaign? Like, did you have a slogan?
Vote
like
for Tom because he's the bomb, baby.
Stop.
And I actually did get in trouble because I did this beautiful poster with this bomb and like flames and everything, and I put it into a public school system hallway.
And they were like, that's not allowed.
They did not like it.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
But guess who still won?
That's crazy. Wait, that's awesome.
I know, I loved it. It was great.
Wait, what made you want to run?
I will say that some of the other council came and asked me to run, and I was like, oh, there's no way. Like, there's no way I could do that. And then when I realized that the council, like, they were ready to support me, I was like, oh.
You're like, actually, I have this in the bag.
It flipped, and I was like, I'm the only candidate for this.
No way.
Yeah.
But what do you do as class president?
You get to skip class. I remember,
Really?
God bless Colby Brown, my history teacher. He is... I would walk into history class and be like, I have class presidential duties I need to do today.
Like, I gotta go.
And I can't sit in history class.
Stop.
And he would literally be like, okay.
No way. And just
And
let you go?
And I would roam.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. I did stalk your Instagram before we started recording.
So you saw it.
And yeah, 100%. And then you also like planned the prom and everything?
I did. So I was chairman of my prom in high school. Toot, our class had the highest fundraising limit. Our prom that I was chairman of was a $40,000 event.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's insane.
We fundraised and we had such a good time. It was a night of 1,000 lights. And
wait,
so
stop,
we
I
had
love it.
crystals and lights and balls everywhere.
Oh my
It
God.
was fantastic. It was fantastic.
Wait, that's so cool. Like, I really wasn't involved in high school and like anything. So I've always just been so curious of like what all of the people that were involved had to do, because I
will tell you,
care less.
I felt like I was a true politician at the age of
You're like,
16 years old.
I am the president.
Tell me I wasn't.
Stop. Wait, that's so, I love that. Okay, so then post high school.
Post high school, thought I was going to go to nursing school. Hated it.
Really?
With 4 exclamation points.
Really?
Literally went to Freed-Hardeman University, had a great time at Freed-Hardeman, and nursing was just not something, I kept losing my passion for it. And so I was sitting in a car with someone. I was doing private home health in my small little town.
Okay.
And the person that I was taking care of passed away, and I was sitting with his daughter in the car, Elaine, one of my biggest mentors ever. And she jokingly said, well, follow daddy to the funeral home and go be a mortician. And it was in that moment, I was like, stop.
And that's how...
I could do that.
No, and that's how
Literally.
you decided what you were going to do?
So she sent a text message to the town funeral home manager, Tony Highsmith, my first and one of my biggest role models in the funeral industry. And she was like, hey, I have this kid. He worked for me. He took care of my father. And he wants to work at the funeral home. And how do we get that started? And next Saturday, I put on a suit that was quite literally 2 sizes too big for me. And I went into the funeral home and I made $10 an hour, and I opened that door and I greeted everybody, and I loved it. And I am in year 8 now.
That's so crazy, because I feel like that is just honestly it's a career path that I feel like you don't really hear a lot of people going into.
For sure. We are definitely a minority group when it comes to career, but I will tell you, you know everyone in the industry.
Really?
You know everyone.
I feel like you can only... Are there conventions?
Oh, of course. NFDA, TFDA. We have conventions multiple times a year.
Wow.
And let me shed a little light about funeral directors.
Yeah, please do.
They like to drink.
I mean, yeah.
Every convention I've been to, there are open bars everywhere, and you just see them.
I love it when you can see Peyton in the background laughing.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, we do.
We do.
Wow.
So, yeah, no, I love it. And here I am 8 years later, and I manage one of Nashville's largest funeral homes.
That's insane. So what is that process like to become a director of a funeral home?
So becoming a funeral director and embalmer, we go through a mortuary science program. and we attend John A. Gupton College here in Nashville, the prestigious John A. Gupton College.
Oh, okay.
It is a very difficult course. Ask anybody. They will tell you it's not easy, but they do their job. They prepare you well to sit for your multiple national board exams, your state law exam. And then once you get through those 3 tests, then you get your license, you serve an apprenticeship, you work under someone's license for 1 year.
Okay.
And then big money baller after
And
that.
then they're like, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
Wow.
Go serve the community.
Wow. Okay, what was like the most surprising thing that you learned when you were going through training?
I will say
in
the
school?
most surprising thing that I had to learn was truly how to understand that every day that I go to work, I'm seeing someone who is in the worst day or worst phase of their life. And you know me pretty well.
Yes.
I can be a little snippy sometimes. And
No,
sometimes
not at all.
I want things to be my way. And that was one of the first things I had to realize being a funeral director and truly being a public servant is when you're seeing someone who's having the worst day of their life,
You have to give a little grace.
you do, and you're not always going to run the agenda how you want to. You got to be able to conform that to what they need.
I guess that's true. I guess that is true. I mean, obviously, I feel like that probably takes practice and just, going in every day, learning, okay, hey, we got through today. This is what I'm taking away from that. And then
Absolutely.
I can kind of go into the next day knowing that in the back of my head to be able to maybe go about it a little bit differently.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also, too, something that I'm telling my friends that are actively going through mortuary school is feel what your family's feeling, but it's not your job to carry it for them.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that's a really big battle for me and I feel like all funeral professionals because we get so close to our families that we're serving and we're helping them walk through this time. But it's just like any medical professional, police officers, those people that are on the front lines. How do you sincerely serve them, but then yet separate okay, that is their trauma they're going to carry. I'm going to help them, but I'm not going to carry it myself.
Like you can't take that home with you.
Right.
Wow. I mean, it just I don't know. I just find it so interesting and very intriguing. So I'm like, I probably have a million questions just on I don't know, just the whole process. I just find it so.
It's just so different and it's so foreign to talk about. And if you realize that, I just will so naturally be talking with a group of people and be like, well, at the funeral home today, and then it's crickets. And I'm
people are
like,
like,
oh
what?
shit. Okay, let me reel that in. Let me reel that in. And so the flip side of that is wedding planning.
Yeah, I know, because you also plan weddings.
I do.
Which is, I feel like it's like you go from one thing to drastically the next. Okay, how did you get started in wedding planning?
I just have a love for all things logistics, live events, live production, and literally, I mean, that's what brought Marley and I so close together.
Yeah.
We met at the Steeplechase here in Nashville.
Yeah.
And she was running the show. I was so proud of her. She was literally working out all the logistics to feed thousands of people in such a small segment.
She's so crazy.
And the floral that arrived was horrible. And I
Wait,
just went over to
really?
her and I had never met her before. And I said, hi, you're
You're like,
Marley.
"Hey, babe."
And she was like, I'm Marley. And I was like, you don't know me, but I want to go take all of this floral and make it better. And she was like, I think I love you. And I was like, I love you too. Can we be friends? And now she's one of my absolute best friends. But to say that is live events, floral production. I love it. And it's the perfect counteract. And I will tell you, recently I had the best experience of my life with a family. And I met this family at the funeral home. And they came in my most recent wedding. I met
No
that family
way.
at the funeral home. So the mother of the bride, I buried her father.
Oh,
And they were such a sweet family. And we walked through all the steps, all the motions. And they came back in for an aftercare appointment, which is basically my funeral home does this segment where we let our families know we're not just here to help you plan things. We're here to help you navigate what's ahead.
Yeah.
So we bring them back in after the funeral and we say, this is what you can expect. And they made the statement to the counselor that they were meeting with, we wish Thomas planned weddings. And the counselor immediately jumped up out of the room.
He does.
And was like, he does, let me go get him.
Stop.
So I go in the room and I'm like, family, how are you? And I'm giving my condolences. I'm sitting with them. And then this beautiful young lady that is the daughter she was like, I'm getting married. And her father was like, we would love for you to plan her wedding. And he sent me a text message. And so this last Saturday was a full circle moment. And I have to tell you, one of the biggest blessings in my life was hearing what the mother of the bride said to me the morning of the wedding. She grabbed my hand and it was so sincere. And, you know, I'm an emotional person. And she grabs my hand and she said, Thomas, you have walked through our darkest time as our family with us.
Oh my God, stop.
And
I'm
now
gonna
you're
cry.
walking us through our most celebratory time. And I thought, thanks for making me cry, Hillary.
Oh my God.
But
That's so special.
it was full circle moment. And to me, it validated everything that I do.
That is so special.
I loved it.
So how many weddings have you done?
Collectively, all together, I have done just under 300. Now, that is going to be...
Holy shit.
That is not me as like
Yeah.
full lead planner, everything on my
Yeah,
own.
but still like helping plan weddings.
Yes. And we're excited to announce that our LLC was approved 2 weeks ago. So
No way.
Thomas Rash Designs is live and active, and the
Shut.
website is being built, and we are about to dominate the Nashville market for prominent wedding planning.
No way.
Absolutely. So my LLC is approved. So Thomas Rash Designs will be a premier wedding planning service and full event service
Yeah.
here in Nashville and Middle Tennessee and beyond.
Oh my God. Okay, so what's your favorite part of planning weddings?
Literally the room reveal.
Oh, it's really?
The
I mean,
room
yeah,
reveal.
I guess I could only
cry
imagine.
I cry more than the bride does.
You're like, look, isn't it stunning?
I'm like, look what the last 8 months of phone calls and sitting around a
Yeah.
table and stressing. And I mean, ask my roommate. I mean, 3 weeks up until the wedding, I was on this couch with my face into a computer until 2 a.m. every night. And so to walk them into this room and to have every final touch done and to have their complete vision just perfectly executed there's no words to describe that feeling of just success and the wholesomeness of seeing it all come together.
Wait, stop. I love it. I literally feel like you like popped out of the womb. Just like, hey, I'm here to put on your events. You're
And
like,
that's what we're
I
gonna
got
do.
it. We're going to create the most magical experience for you.
I love it.
Honestly, no matter what stage of life that you're throwing it for.
Yeah.
And wow.
We can be happy or sad and it's still going to be a damn good event.
You're like, and you're still going to have a damn good time and you're going to be talking about it for years and years to come.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
You want to throw my wedding?
That's not even a question. That's not even a question.
Okay, so what is your favorite like venue if you're throwing a wedding?
I will have to say here locally to Nashville, Cheekwood is one of my hands down favorite venues. It's so versatile, and you can have the mansion, you can have the garden, you can have the fountain, you can there's so many different areas that you can utilize their space, and it's so botanical, but yet it's so just rich, and I love it. And your options are truly endless there. There are multiple other ones. I was very fond of where we just had our recent wedding, Scarrett Bennett Center.
Okay.
And it was very close to the Vanderbilt campus.
Yeah.
And it was phenomenal. And I have so many, but if I had to pick one, I think I'd have to say Cheekwood.
Cheekwood. Oh my gosh, I love that. I used to have to deal with them a lot because obviously I was in like liquor sales. I did marketing.
Yeah.
But I would help put together alcohol orders for weddings.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say
I'm sorry.
that was not the most fun. I'm not going to lie.
No.
Obviously, it's someone's like most special day and they're going back and forth on
And
everything.
they cannot
and
run out of the
you're
Sauvignon
like,
Blanc.
oh my God, okay, yeah. And then they're like, it's way above budget. And I'm like, well, this is what you asked for. So this is what I suggest. Which I know, like, the math is done, and, like, I know you will not run out. And they're like, no, we're just really worried that we're going to run out. Like, we're heavy drinkers. And I'm like, no, trust me, you will not run out. You're probably going to be left with bottles still.
Like, who's the expert here?
No, exactly. That was stressful, though. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine. What is probably, like, your least favorite when it comes to wedding planning?
I have a few, and I'll just
Yeah.
be honest with
Wait,
you.
please.
I will be so honest with you, and I'm just going to forewarn this. This is an unapologetically true statement.
Yeah.
I do not like dealing with the parents.
Yeah.
Because as a wedding planner, it is truly my job to execute the vision of the bride and the groom.
Yes.
Right. And so now I will have to say, I've been so blessed. My last several weddings that I've done, I have had the most perfect parents. Mother of the bride, father of the bride.
And that is good.
Mother and father of the groom have been amazing. So not even referencing anything recently, but just the parents on the wedding day, because they feel so much pressure. I mean, think about it. It is your daughter, your son's biggest day of their life up to this point. And as their parent, you're going to want to make sure everything is perfect.
Yeah.
But
they're also like, I'm throwing thousands and thousands of dollars
true.
at this
So,
wedding.
I want to be sensitive to the pocketbook source, but I also want to be sensitive to the fact that you had your moment.
Yes, it is now your child's time to shine. Like, this is their day. This is
Absolutely.
what they want. Like, we understand where you're coming from and that you did it a certain way on your wedding. Because I feel like that's where it comes in a lot with the parents. They're like, well, on our wedding day, we did this. Or like, it was standard to do
Exactly.
this. And it's kind of like, hey, okay, times have changed. One.
And it's also, we also see like, oh, we really wish we would have done this in our wedding, so you have to do it in yours. Well, don't forget, Susan, you got married 32 years ago.
Yeah, things are a little bit different.
Like, we don't have puff sleeves on our wedding gowns
Yeah.
anymore. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. So, no, but that's just one of them. And just added stress from the parents on day of, you know, because they want to be involved. They want to be in the know. And really and truly, I mean, you're going to have your photography highlights where parents and grandparents are in there, but we don't, and I'm not a planner that overly caters to the parents. My main focus, of course, I'm going to respect the pocketbook source.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is my job to navigate all of this on behalf of the bride and groom. And I think I will say, in my experience with the weddings that I've done, whether it be from a planner, a planner's assistant, a catering manager aspect, whatever role I've played, I feel like I have found that happy medium of keeping both pleased throughout the event. But I definitely have had a couple times where I'm like, do I make sure I get paid for this, or do I have a happy bride?
You're like, or do we do actually what we like really are supposed to do?
Yeah.
Or am I going to get paid?
100%.
Oh my God. Okay. So I want to go through since you've like planned weddings and you've been around a ton of weddings, like what would your like ideal wedding look like? Like, do you want a giant one, or are you like, I'm going to elope?
Can I say happy medium?
Yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
so I feel like 5 years ago, if you would have asked me, Tina, I would have been like, put me in the grandest ballroom.
Yeah.
I want 19 chandeliers. I want 4,000 people in my wedding party.
Yeah.
Planning weddings has allowed me to see the intimacy of a true smaller scale wedding. But also, who doesn't love a big ass party?
No, exactly.
Like, I mean,
Exactly.
so I will say, to me now again, only about 30% of wedding planners actually get married. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, you know, I want to get married, but
Yeah.
I'm a lot.
No,
But
you're
I
not.
will say,
You are. No, I preach this, and I've preached this to Marley, and I preach it on my social media. Don't ever say you're a lot, because you are just enough. Like, you're
Well,
just
for the right one.
the perfect amount. You're the perfect amount for me.
Oh, well, maybe.
Just kidding. I'm off the market. Sorry.
Damn it, Hef. Damn it. No, so going back to the perfect wedding, I see guest count under 200, honestly. So
I mean, shit, 200's a lot still.
it is.
I
But
don't think I know 200 people. I really don't think I do.
I think you do. When we start, I'll remind you that you said that when we start planning your wedding. I'll remind you of that.
Like 300 on the guest list.
I think definitely like 150 to 175.
Yeah.
And I'm all about an all white moment. And I don't know what it is about it, but it's in right now.
Yeah.
And I will say we're coming out of it a little bit. But I'm hoping, you know, I think it might be 8 to 10 years before I actually like get married.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't know the plan, but it. According to my plan.
You're like, wait, what you
another
have
8 to-
envisioned.
Yeah, another 8 to 10 years. And I will bring back the all white moment.
That's such a slag.
Yeah.
Wait, I love that.
Me too.
Would you like indoor, outdoor?
Hybrid.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like sit down dinner or like
Oh,
buffet or
100%.
just like kind
No.
of hors d'oeuvres?
No and no and no. We will have a full synchronized service. Every plate hits at the same time. Preset salad course. You're going to have your water goblet. You're going to have your wine.
Yeah.
We're going to have butler service
Would
going
you do
around.
pairing, like wine pairing with dinner?
110%. Yes.
Oh, I love that.
We need a wine paired with our salad. We need a wine paired with our
Ooh,
dinner. And then I
a
want some
full
kind of
tasting
dessert
menu?
wine. Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, you bougie.
Well, I will say, then, and Marley
like,
would
I
back
like
me
nice
if she
things.
was here. Marley would back me if she was here. working in hospitality, working in events,
you want to create
working
an
in catering.
Experience.
That's truly the words that were about to come out of my mouth. And that's exactly what it is. It's the experience.
Oh, 100%. I think about my future wedding. I'm like, no, it's for the people. It's really not even for me.
It's for both.
For the people. I want everyone to be like, holy shit, that was the best wedding I've ever attended in my entire life.
Oh, and it will be.
I mean, it fucking better be.
And my goal as a planner is to take a bride and groom with a $100,000 wedding budget and make their guest feel like they're in a $500,000 room.
Yeah.
And that's the importance of a good planner, folks.
Yeah, no, 100%. Okay, so then what are your thoughts on, people saying like black tie wedding, but it's not full black tie service?
You're selling yourself short.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to set the precedence to your guest and your family and the people that are showing up for you that it's a black tie, but we get there and you have a buffet, baby.
Yeah, because I feel like that's been such like a discourse when it comes to like wedding planners. They're like, okay, a lot of people are saying like black tie, but they're still not offering that full like black tie experience. And I think that like honestly really hasn't been talked that much about, because I feel like people are like, oh, black tie, it's just the attire.
No, it's so much more.
But it is like so much more on when it comes to service, when it comes to food, like when it just like, there better be live music.
100%.
Yeah.
And your vendors dictate your wedding. Believe it or not. I mean, you can have hands down the best planner, but you have a shitty DJ.
Then like, there goes the whole wedding.
Bye. So I have been so fortunate, like I said, to have my hands in so many different events in my years here in Nashville. And I have just naturally and collectively built relationships with vendors. I have DJs that I absolutely tell bride and grooms, if you hire them, you don't hire me.
Ooh.
But I also have DJs where I'm like, you hire me, DJ Russ is coming with me because he is a champ.
I guess I love him so much.
He's a champ. And so it's just, you have so many different vendors and you get to know them, and it's so political. I mean, it is. I mean, your florist is going to talk about how stressful the planner made the day, and your photographer is going to talk about the timeline that you created. And so there's so many different aspects that go into planning, but just also being present for the vendors and knowing them.
Yeah, I feel like it's such an important aspect.
Yeah, like we shouldn't be shaking hands and introducing ourselves on the day of.
No, oh my God, no. I feel like that's terrifying. I feel like even like as like, just in general, that's just terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. I think my chest started hurting when I said that, actually.
You're like, actually, a heart palpitation?
Yeah, quite literally.
Oh my God. Okay, so wait, I love that. Absolutely. Okay, so then in the next like 5 to 10 years, like, do you see maybe a shift in your career, kind of going from, funeral directing to more like events just as like a whole, or like what do you think for your next 5 to 10 years?
I will tell you that, and I feel like I'm being so repetitive on this podcast, and Tina, I'm so sorry.
No,
but
you're not.
I'm really so blessed. My time in Nashville, I do not deserve what has all happened. No, and I'm being so serious.
You deserve it times 1,000.
The seat that I'm sitting in today at the funeral home was my goal at 40 years old.
Which is insane. Also, we didn't talk about how young you are.
25, baby.
Only 25 years old. Like, that's crazy to me. I mean, I've got you beat by, oh my God, 2 years? I can't do math. 2 years, and I'm like, I don't do anything even like remotely compared to like everything that you do, which is insane.
I wish these people could see this setup. The lights, the mics,
funny.
all of it. I love it.
But like, no, you're literally only 25 and you're doing all of this, which is just so insane.
And thank you. But going back to what the next 5, 8, 10 years looks like for me, career change, I'm going to be honest, I don't see it happening.
Yeah?
I love what I do. I love what I do. My job is so hard, and I'm never going to not say that.
Yeah.
My job is very demanding, but I absolutely love it. I love leading a team. I love being in the funeral industry, and I love connecting with the community.
Yeah.
Now, let's be realistic. I love weddings. I love weddings. I live for just that thrill, the sweat. Ask Marley. Just the craziness of the day, running and just, watching it all come together. If life was to continue to go as I have planned it, and we know that does not always happen, I see my business growing where I have a large team of planners that work with me.
Yeah.
And we collaborate. And obviously, my main focus is on the operations of my funeral home. And I feel like that will stay that way for quite some time.
Yeah. You're just a hustler, though.
I am and have been.
Yeah.
I've always done multiple things, but these two things truly have narrowed down my drive, my passion, and my grit. And
oh my God, said like a true professional.
This is where I'm gonna stay.
Said like a true professional.
Cheers.
I'm so proud of you. I actually do have a serious question. Okay, are you like you're type A? Are you type A?
Of course.
Okay, so no type B at all. What's your sign? Do you know?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Yes. Do you know like your...
No. No. And I always feel so bad because someone's like, what's your rising moon? I'm like,
no,
bitch, reel it in.
No, I just figured out what mine were.
What are you?
So I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
My birthday's coming up in May. Slay. Yeah, we have a really fun birthday party planned.
Who's planning it?
Well, you can help me, actually. I'm just kidding. On top of everything else you're doing.
Friends and family discount. 95% off. You heard it here first, folks.
No, we're dressing up. We're going to go see The Devil Wears Prada. Like we're dressing up, like suits.
I'm there.
Like dressing up, but either dinner before or after. I can't decide.
Both.
And then, yeah, like we're going to go see the movie and then like go out somewhere, I think.
Perfection.
Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Anywho, but yeah, no, I mean, so type A.
Perfect.
So I love that. I feel like that's what makes like the best event planner.
And you can ask anybody that knows me. If I think it, my face tells it. And don't ask me unless you just really want to know, because I'm going to tell you.
You wear your emotions on your sleeve. As
I do.
You should.
I do. My boss, her name is Lynn McLean. She is the director of operations for our Nashville market here.
I think I met her
You
at
did at
your
my birthday party. You
yes.
did. And she tells people all the time, she's like, Thomas and I are two in the same. We're going to punch you in the gut with the truth, but you're going to know exactly what we mean by it. And when she first said that to me, I thought, damn, Lynn, you really know what you're talking about, because we do that. We do that. And it's one of those things where you try to beat around the bush and it's like 2 weeks later, we're like, oh, that's what they meant by that.
Yeah.
No, rip the Band-Aid off, punch me in the gut, serve it to me true the first time, and we'll have no issues.
See, I guess that's so true. I'm so not that, which is like I try to sugarcoat everything.
You're going to kill yourself doing that.
I know. I'm just I'm a people pleaser, so I can't upset people.
I'll help you with that.
Yeah, I know. I need like lessons in just being like direct, because like, oh my God, I cannot. I will freak out.
You need to ask Peyton. When he started at the funeral home with us, he would tiptoe around everything, and I'm like,
that's me.
I'm like, listen, you want to be a director, like,
but I feel like
Peyton's
still like that.
Oh yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And I tell him all the time, I'm like, just say it. Do it.
No, that is so true. Well, no, that is so true, because one of the first times like I ever like met you, like for real, because the first time we ever met, which we didn't even get into that, was I think at Santa's Pub, like years and years and years ago, like pretty much when I first moved.
I think so.
To Nashville. I think we met at Santa's Pub. You were there with Marley.
I remember.
And I forgot where I was going with that story. Okay. But we're bringing it back to funerals. But on a little lighter note, we are going to clear up some misconceptions and myths when it comes to funerals.
Okay.
And directing them.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me sit up for this. I'm ready.
Okay. So also, y'all might need to tell me if this is insensitive. The segment's called Dead Serious or Not.
Perfectly fine.
Okay. So basically, I'm just going to go through some scenarios that you might see on TV or in movies, or just maybe like rumors that run through the mill.
Sure.
And you pretty much have to tell me if you've experienced this before, or if it is just something totally false and fake.
Hit me.
So it's either dead serious, which is 100% real, you've experienced it.
Perfect.
Exaggerated, kind of true, but dramatized. Or absolutely not, fake or a myth.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever experienced families arguing over inheritance during the service?
Dead motherfucking serious.
You're kidding.
My favorite statement all the time is I'm a funeral director, not a referee. And if we're going to get started in here, I'm going to have to send y'all home until you can get this worked out.
Oh, wait, so it's happened before?
I have had people come in and be like, before we get started, I need to show you that I'm the executor of the will. And it says right here that I get mother's house.
Shut up. You're like, listen, I'm not a lawyer.
Let's honor mom's life before we talk about who's getting her home.
No, literally, you're like, I'm not a lawyer. Like, that's for like another time.
Exactly.
Not for right now.
Literally. So, dead serious.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, have you ever experienced someone taking a selfie with the casket? Peyton just made a noise.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Dead serious. I have had so many different requests, and one of my favorites.
A photo op? Like.
One of my favorites was when this very, very, very sweet family came in and they lost their mom very unexpectedly. Uh-huh. And they were on vacation. And so they did not even live here. Okay. Oh. And when they came in, they were like, listen, our mom's phone has like everything on it. And
they need to get in it.
We need you to use the facial recognition. And I was like, okay, so facial recognition works with eyes open. And mom's eyes are not open. And they were like, well, open them.
You're like,
Tina,
what?
it doesn't work like that.
You're like, there's no on button.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I have unlocked a phone with a fingerprint before.
Okay.
That has been successful.
Wow, throwback to...
Yeah.
We should bring that back, honestly, when it comes to
I miss
phone.
my home button. I miss that home button.
Oh, my God.
But no, yeah. So, I mean, I would have to say dead serious.
That's crazy.
Because, okay, let me reel that in. You were asking about selfie with the casket.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you mean selfie with the decedent as well.
Yes.
So, yes, I have definitely witnessed that. But, you know, my question is that wrong?
No, I guess not.
I definitely remember when I witnessed it the first time, I was like,
oh, okay, that's something you don't see every day.
I was alarmed, but then the more I see it, I'm like, you know, I mean, wow, as an embalmer,
great work.
They were pleased, and that's my art. And I was like,
no, I guess
time.
That is true.
Selfie time.
The thing is, it's like I could see like maybe a photo. Like I could see a photo. You're remembering the moment. You know, I don't know if photographers are hired for funerals, but
yes, they are.
I mean, I could see that, but like,
and you know, we tell them
selfie,
to pretty much.
I just don't know if I don't know. Hey.
Whatever floats your boat.
Exactly.
No grief is right or wrong.
So true. No, you are so correct.
We let them do what they want to do.
Yeah.
But you hit on something really cool. Photography within funerals.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I mean, I think it's a good idea.
It is. I mean, think about, Tina, the worst day of your life. And don't tell me what it is, but picture it. Can you give me play-by-play detail of what that day looked like? That's probably just a blur.
No, probably not. Because, you're going through the motions and, like, you're not remembering. Like, your brain automatically kind of, like, shuts that off.
And what's permanent memory? Photographs.
That is so true.
And so I work with an amazing photographer here in Nashville, and her name is Liz, and she is a great friend of mine, and she has shot bridal portraits, weddings, events. She did my birthday party. You met her.
Yeah.
But she has also done funerals as well. And she is just so amazing. And I was asking her, I was like, okay, so from the standpoint of a funeral director, how are you shooting this funeral? And she said, just like a wedding. I'm getting all the raw emotion. I'm getting everything. And her clients have always been so pleased.
Oh, that's sweet.
So, yeah. Wasn't the question, but I wanted to hit on that.
Wait, that is really sweet. But also, it's like the more you know, because I feel like, too, again, people just don't really talk about funerals that often.
True. They don't.
Like, you know, you can...
It's uncomfy.
Yeah, you come across, like, you know, wedding planners on, like, TikTok or, you know, just, like, different event planners. But, like, that's something that you just don't really see.
Right.
You should start a TikTok and inform the people.
I should.
You really should.
I would say something crazy, though.
Well, sometimes, you know... Sometimes it has to be sad.
Who said that?
No,
Who
exactly.
said that?
I know for sure this one is so true. Just like someone showing up just like belligerently drunk.
Girl, last week.
Really?
Last week, I had a funeral director from a different location. Her manager was out of town, and she was like, hey, my papa is drunk. What do I do?
Oh.
And
what do you do?
How do you tell somebody no?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, you step in as the job of the funeral director. It is not to dictate anything. You are there truly as a servant.
Yeah.
But I mean, think about the liability here.
No,
So
yeah.
it's like it's something, and she handled it flawlessly, and all handled well. But you mix grief and going through the motions in the worst day of your life. Shit, I'd be drinking too.
So true. So true. Okay. People requesting outfit changes for the deceased.
I've not had an outfit change request.
Okay.
However, I have had, now Daddy wanted to be buried naked. And I'm like, excuse the hell out of me? And they're like, yeah, Daddy want to be buried naked. And I'm like, okay, but let me ask you, because 30 minutes ago we were talking about what he was going to look like in a suit and tie for the open casket visitation. And they were like, well, yeah, but when you get done with the funeral, can't you just take his clothes off?
You're like, he's not going to know. Okay. Very interesting.
People do what they people do
we can't
really
judge.
Weird things.
Exactly.
We don't judge. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
Exactly. We listen and we don't judge. It could have been written in the will. So it is what it is. Okay. A widow being confronted by a mistress.
Do I have a story for you?
Yes. Do you really?
Yes. So
I'm sad.
It's
We'll be respectful.
Not confronted.
Okay.
But I was a young apprentice, and I was working at a funeral home in Middle Tennessee, not one that I'm currently employed at. And I resided inside of the funeral home. And so I was on call 7 nights a week. I did all the removals. I went and would receive everybody, get them checked in, do the intake process.
Yeah.
And I would just go right on the other side of the wall and lay my head down and sleep so good.
Yeah.
And one night I was locking up the building. We had a pretty large visitation for a younger gentleman that passed away, pretty well known in the town. And I walked his wife, the widow, she's probably 45 years old, to her car. And I noticed a car sitting in the parking lot pretty much all night. And there was this very pretty blonde-headed lady in there. And I was like, what is she doing?
Yeah.
And not only, having the liability of the property and the loved ones that rest inside the property, but also my permanent residence is here.
Yeah, and so you're like, why
So
is
I'm like,
someone
I'm gonna go
outside of my
investigate.
home?
So I lock up the building. I get everything secure. She is crying very hysterically on the hood of her car at this point. So she gets out of her car.
Okay.
And I go out there and I said, ma'am, hi, can I help you? You look to not be doing well. And because, I love to state the obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she was like, is there any way I can go in and see
You're like,
him?
"Baby,
And I
it's
was like,
locked."
I'm so sorry. The visitation was just happening. I've noticed you've been here for hours. Was there a reason you didn't come in during the public visitation? And she was like, I couldn't go in there with everybody there. And I was like, well, I understand that. Here's what I'll do. I can't let you in without the family there, but if you'll let me call his wife and tell him who you are.
And she's like, no.
And then she was like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, I'm his mistress of 20 years.
20 years?
20 years.
Oh my God.
And there's so much more to that story, but I'm gonna pencil it there.
Did the wife know?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't let her inside.
20 years?
20 years. And then also too, I felt so bad because obviously, granted, the relationship, however sinful, however you want to look at it, I don't even care. She had an attachment.
I mean, 20 years, of course.
And grief is literally the loss of attachment. That is the definition of grief.
I mean,
right? So how do I look at this woman and say, you spent 20 years with someone? It's not my job to get into the logistics or the details of how it would have, should have, could have been handled. But I felt horrible.
I mean, well, yeah, but also,
And I kept saying, well, why can't you come tomorrow? And she's like, well, I have to work tomorrow. It's a funeral. Damn.
Take off. Stand in the back.
And then it all came together. And so the next day I told my boss, I was like, hey, sir, let me tell you about this. He was like, yeah, she works at XYZ down here on Highway XYZ. The whole town knows.
Stop.
But the wife didn't.
Which is like, as it should, because could you imagine grieving and then realizing that?
And then how do I look at this
you're
widow the next morning?
Oh, I mean, you're like filled with guilt. You're like, I know something you don't know.
And I feel guilty for both. I'm like, I didn't let you see the man you had a 20-year attachment with.
But at the same
and I'm
time,
looking
you
at
have
his
to be
widow the next day.
respectful of like the family, and like you can't just be bending them rules.
What do you do?
I mean, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
But at the end of the day, you take care of the decedent. You take care of the decedent's family.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she wasn't either of the two.
So true. Damn.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Next.
Literally mic drop. Okay.
These are really good questions, by the way.
Are they?
I have to give this to you.
Okay,
These
I
are
hope.
good. These are good.
This next one's kind of sad.
Okay.
Have you ever had like a funeral where no one shows up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I do the same thing every time. Mm-hmm. I take my badge off because, we wear badges.
Yeah.
And I sit in the funeral.
Oh, that's sweet.
I sit there. And so our college, Shawnee Gupton College, one of the main professors there, she's a great friend of mine, Tracy Allen, Dr. Allen, excuse me. She just finished her doctorate. She is a champ. And she, I don't know if she still does it or if there's someone else in the college that does it, but she is the one that shared some stories with me about doing it. The college takes care of the unclaimed veterans in Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh.
And so they will arrange for them to be buried out at the veteran cemetery, and they still do military honors, and they'll get the
sweet.
flag. And Dr. Allen sitting there being the only one, and she arranges for the casket, the vault, flowers, all of these things. And then the military comes and they present her with a flag because no one else is there to receive this flag. And
my
she
God,
told
I'm
me,
gonna
she was like,
cry.
Thomas, I just start crying. And I'm like, but it's the purity of what we do.
Yeah.
Even though no one was there to honor this life, that life was still honored. And so now I could go on and on and on about Tracy Allen. I love her to death, but I will say that is one of the saddest stories I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But when we have families that come in and it's literally 3 or 4 people and no one else, I sit with them.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
That is really, really sweet. Wow.
Cheers to them.
No, yeah, seriously. I'm going to cry.
Don't.
Okay. Have you ever had to put on like a funeral that's like a party that's like more of like just like a party where like a
100%.
DJ's hired, like it's all like
So, gosh, now my wheels are spinning. I've never done a DJ at a funeral or reception, but I have definitely. And again, I'm gonna be repetitive. Nashville's blessed me far beyond what I deserve. I have thrown some extremely prominent funerals and celebration of lives. I've done a celebration of life on Broadway. I've done funerals at the Bluebird Cafe for some pretty famous musicians and songwriters and producers, and those always tend to be a little bit more secular, so void of your heavy religion, and it's let's really focus on this human,
like celebrating the life.
Those are always so fun. And so I've definitely done open bar visitations, open bar funerals. So the backside of that, I've walked out a couple widows and widowers and be like, I need to reevaluate an open bar visitation.
You're like, you're a little too lit.
But at the end of the day, that's what they wanted. And damn, that's what I delivered.
That's what I would want to party.
Oh, if I die tomorrow and y'all aren't popping caps and
No, like
hooting and hollering.
I'm celebrating. Well, I'm not celebrating, but people better be celebrating me.
put my casket on the top of one of those pedal trolleys downtown,
Stop.
and I want my pallbearers to pedal trolley me down Broadway one last time.
Oh my God. Okay, we'll actually get into that in a little bit.
Sorry.
Towards the end of the podcast. Okay, my last one is has the casket ever fallen in the middle of the funeral? In like the movies, like you've seen it in the movies.
Have I witnessed a casket falling? Yes. Is an unfortunate event? Yes. Mm-hmm. Luckily, in any of the experiences that I witnessed, there was never any damage to the merchandise, the casket, and more importantly, the precious cargo inside.
Yes.
Now, have I had a malfunction middle of a service?
Really?
100%.
And that's the end of that segment. Okay.
Segment 2. I'm ready.
Well, so we're going to shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
And seeing as this is Fashionably Broke, We're
Because
gonna
bitch knows I'm broke.
right. We're gonna get into some fashion.
Oh, I love it.
Because you are my second male guest, and so like I just want to talk to you a little bit about like men's fashion and just like get your opinions, your thoughts, and just kind of like what your personal style is.
I love it.
So I know in the rapid fire questions we went over what your personal style was in 3 words, but I want you to dive a little bit deeper and just how would you describe your personal style?
I think I really hit the nail on the head when I said versatile, because you will see me pop off in like the last wedding. I had Louis Vuittons on, and I had like a printed suit with velvet lapels.
Yeah.
But then also you'll see me dress very conservative at the funeral home, where it's blue suit, white shirt, blue tie, brown shoes, brown belt.
Okay.
You know, but then when I'm out on the town, sometimes I want to, you know, get a little bit more fun with it.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I feel like literally I can conform my wardrobe to fit whatever event or segment I'm about to go into and own it and rock it.
Wait, I love that though.
Yeah.
That's so fun. I feel like too, it's so important to be versatile in like your style, because I don't know, it's not like a box thing. Like I feel like it's a different way to like express yourself, like your inner thoughts, like how you're feeling that day. I just feel like it's a really good form of expression.
And I will say sometimes I'll plan something out in advance and then I put it on and I'm like, oh, I'm doing too much right now. And like when I changed on the wedding day and I put on my red bottoms and
hot.
a printed suit, I looked at Marley and I'm like, Marley, I did too much. I should have toned this down for this wedding. And she's like, no baby, I love you. You're perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm like, okay, just give me that for a few more minutes and then I'm going to lock in and I'm going to own this look and I'm going to get out there and I'm going to slay.
Yeah.
And then we did it. And the other morning I was asking Peyton, I'm like, Peyton, does this look okay? I was wearing 2 louder colors, like a light blue pants with a khaki colored shirt, brown belt, brown shoes. And I was going into the funeral home. Now, granted, we're Easter week. He is risen.
Yeah.
So bring out the pastels. So I was feeling it, but also I want to be conservative and mindful of that. And so I tried to FaceTime Marley. She didn't answer. She was doing something. She calls me back. I'm in the casket selection room working on inventory, and I prop up the phone, and I was like, how do I look today? And she was like, slay. I love this. And I was like, okay, I'm going to own this look for the rest of the day, but I was nervous until I had that validation. So I'll say, I can conform. I'll do it. I'll own the moment. But sometimes I got to call upon the right person and be like, validate me real quickly.
You're like, do I look a little crazy, or is like, are we good?
Yeah. Like,
I do that all the time.
If I need, no.
No, trust me, I do it all the time.
I live for your OOTD.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I do them for work, and so they're not as exciting. I don't really do much anymore now, so I'm like,
I mean, can we take a moment for the pants?
That's why I was like, I had this idea in my head for this outfit, and I was like, I don't think I can wear that to work. So I was like, we're wearing it today.
Well, perfect.
And I feel like this is the perfect chance for me to wear it.
Absolutely.
I love it. Okay. I know we kind of got into it in the rapid fire, but like, who do you look to for fashion inspo?
You know, I love Harry Styles. I am nowhere near as colorful and bright and just in tune with myself as he is. I wish I was. But I love that no matter what he's doing, whether it's performing, red carpet, interviewing, you're going to see that man 100% authentically himself. And that's what I love most about people that can express themselves and own it and feel it and run it. And I like to think that I can do that a lot of the times. But again, sometimes I'm calling for that validation.
But we all do.
I'll also say Justin Bieber.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Because I feel like that's like almost like total opposite spectrum.
It is.
But like, again, it's 2 people that are very much like they know who they are and like they wear what they want to wear.
And they have both defined their own style.
Yeah.
Like I will forever love his performance just in his silk boxer.
I know.
I mean,
iconic.
Now, was it great to watch? Of course. But then to reel it in.
He knew what he was doing.
To reel it in a little bit, you're looking at it and you're like, there's no more vulnerability that he could have asked for in that moment.
So
no
true.
backup dancers, no backup singers. He was sitting there. It was him, but yet none of us were taken back by it.
No,
You know?
I mean, so true.
And I was like, that's my goal.
No, it was very raw. And I feel like that too, with the song he was performing, how it was so scaled back, like it just really fit that moment.
Of course. And there's, Someone else that I'm thinking of, and for some, I'm picturing him, but I can't say his name, and I don't know why. But I absolutely love his style. Shawn Mendes.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Shawn Mendes. I love his style, and I would say that Shawn Mendes, his style, I would say is what I try to mirror if I'm going to try to mimic somebody.
I feel like it's very classic, and
Yes.
it is very. It's very relatable, I feel like, to the everyday person.
Yes.
Which is such a good like person to kind of like look up to for like style inspo.
Absolutely. And also, I just love him.
Yeah.
Just love
so
him.
true. Wait, I love that. I feel like those are really good because I feel like it again is kind of like almost a reflection of the person, but like again, they wear their clothes because like that they're expressing themselves in a different way that's like not spoken, it's nonverbal.
Right.
And so just like them exuding that confidence in like what they wear, I feel like is super great to like look up to for inspo.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay. What would you say is like your go-to formula when you're building an outfit?
I love balance.
Okay.
I love balance. So if I have blue, I have to have brown.
Oh, I love it.
If
Okay.
I have black, I have to have white.
Okay, I love that. So you very like you go off of kind of like that color spectrum.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Now, sometimes I'll get a wild hair and I'll do something,
Yeah.
a little unnormal for me. But for the longest time, I was a black and navy blue don't go together. Watch me pop off on it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I mean, give me a navy suit, black turtleneck, black shoes, black belt, black watch.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
it's going to tie together perfectly. Now, 5 years ago, I would have talked so much shit
Well,
about anybody that would have done that. Black and brown.
yeah.
Black and brown. I
love
wore
black
to my
and
aunt's
brown.
funeral last month. I wore black pants, black turtleneck, a brown suede coat with some black leather loafers. And I slayed.
I mean, well, yeah.
I slayed. 5 years ago, I've been like black and brown.
You're like,
Slap
excuse me.
So I will say definitely color and fabric material, texture.
Okay.
I'm a big texture person
Yeah.
when it comes to clothing. So if you give me a textured shirt, I'm going to own it.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
And I mean, right now too, I feel like that's such a huge moment in fashion.
It is
texture. And like, I just feel like texture like really takes an outfit, and it could be a very simple outfit, but I feel like it definitely takes it to the next level. It elevates it. I feel like
100.
texture pattern are like just, they're the moments right now. And I feel like a lot of people have shied away from that. So it's really, I really like to hear that you like texture.
I love texture. I love texture.
Hell yeah. How would you say your style's evolved over the past, 5-10 years?
I would say that. Can I go back even a little bit further
Hell
than then?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say like high school, we had dress code. And
Oh,
so
okay.
we had to have khaki pants, polos, tucked in, solid color polo, no emblem.
Really?
Brown belt, brown shoes.
Oh my God, not a
And
uniform.
so I would say like growing up, having a school uniform, kind of as strict as that became my wardrobe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then getting out of public school and going into college, Fried-Hardeman, I still looked like I was in high school.
You're like, I
was-
don't know what to do, how to dress.
Literally.
Because I'm just so used to this. I'm conforming to what I have to wear at school.
And then coming to Nashville by myself,
Yeah.
I knew no one.
Yeah. Okay.
And I came and I was like, all right, this is when I'm going to like find my authentic self.
Oh, I
and
love
I was
that.
like, I'm done with polos. I'm done with khakis. And so then I started experimenting a little bit more on what does it look like when you don't style khaki? And now
hey. We still love a khaki.
we still love a khaki.
We still love
but
a khaki.
I'll say it really changed from just what I was told I had to wear to let me find what I want to wear.
Ooh,
And I will own it. I went to the far extreme when I was first really finding myself being comfortable in my own skin, confirming my identity as to who I felt being comfortable being identified as. And I went to the far extreme. And there's probably a picture of me wearing some kind of pants close to what you have on right now.
Ooh,
And
hot.
today, I wouldn't wear them.
Oh,
know?
you could rock these pants.
Catch me at the right time, and I'm in anything.
Absolutely rock these pants.
But I'll say I went to the far extreme. But when I reeled it back in, I am definitely color, texture, and then uniformity.
Yeah.
All within the same outfit.
I love that. Oh, it's a really good answer.
Thank you.
I like that. What would you say your go-to is for like accessorizing an outfit?
I love a watch. I love a watch. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even wear really expensive watches. Fossil is my favorite brand.
Oh, but so good.
I
Staple.
love Fossil. I love a Fossil watch. My favorite one that I have one in my cart right now. It's got the gold band with the emerald face on it. Love it.
Stop.
But my favorite one right now is just the brown leather band with the emerald face. And I also have the blue face. And I have the black face and the clear face.
Oh, I love
And so
it.
I change them out all the time. So my first is that I am a ring guy. I like to wear rings.
I love rings.
And so I will style a ring with a good watch.
Yeah.
Always have the silver chain on.
Love.
Always. It never comes off. So I'll definitely say chain, watch, ring. But you can ask anybody, especially my folks that work with me at the funeral home. Almost all my shoes that I have always have some form of a buckle on them.
Oh, cute.
I'm a buckle on a shoe guy.
What kind of shoes like do you gravitate towards?
Definitely some kind of a loafer.
Yeah.
I love a Steve Madden loafer.
Ooh,
I have 3. All 3 of them have a buckle on the top.
Oh, I love that.
And so I literally
like it
work with
adds
a
a little
guy.
something.
He's crazier than shit. His name is Will, and I hope he sees that. Honestly, I do, because I love him, but he's crazy. And I asked him, or we were talking about shoes the other day, and he said, "Do you own a shoe that doesn't have a buckle?"
Heck
And I said,
no.
"Well, I'm glad you're looking at my shoes that much, Will. Stay in your lane."
So true.
Stay in your lane.
You're like, you're noticing them, huh? Wait, that's hilarious.
Yeah. And so then I came home and I was looking at my shoes and I was like,
Like a
buckle,
shit.
buckle, 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 buckle. Okay.
You're like, I guess I do. All buckles.
There it is.
I mean, even your Birkenstocks over there. Wait, I love that. Okay, are you more of like a gold or silver guy, or do you
Gold.
mix?
I have not got onto the mixed metal train yet.
Really?
And I'm going to say.
I'm such a mixed metal
I was going to say,
gal.
but and you rock it. You
Yeah,
rock
thanks.
it. Marley is a mixed metal girly.
Yeah, she is.
And she rocks it. I have not been able to get there yet.
Yeah.
Now I will stay.
It's the type A in you.
It is. It is. Now, when I think of a design aspect and we're mixing metals, I love it. I
Yeah.
can rock it. Wearing it, uniformity.
Yeah. No, I guess that is really true though.
I want the gold to match the gold.
Yeah. No, I respect that.
I'm a gold. I like silver.
Yeah.
I like silver. I wear the silver chain, but I'm a gold accent person.
Yeah, I feel like I am too. I've just recently started with the silver, just because I feel like a gold is like a pop. It's like a
And I like a
statement.
chunky gold.
Oh yeah.
Give me a chunky gold
I mean,
moment.
of course.
Yeah, I'm love that.
Thanks. I feel like it's a statement.
It is.
You know?
It
So
is.
it's like I need a little pop. I need a little oh my
Love it.
God, like wow
And if
moment.
they're not turning their head to get a double take,
Exactly.
you didn't get ready. You didn't get ready enough.
Exactly.
You didn't. You
Thank you. That's what I dress to evoke emotion
I love
from
it.
others, not just myself.
I love it. And see, I got to work on that because sometimes I will put 110% effort into getting ready. And then there are times where, but you're lucky if you get 2%.
No. Oh,
I'm the far extreme.
me too. It's either I'm fully ready, done,
Or
all the
we're
way
bed
up
rotting
to the-
together.
to the nines. Oh my God. Or we're literally laying on a couch and my hair is up to the heavens because it's still teased from the night before.
We have $100 worth of Waffle House coming to the house.
yeah.
DoorDash, of course. Back to rapid fire.
No, of course, because I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not getting up to go get food.
I don't care if it's 0.5 miles down the road.
It can be delivered to my door. It's going to be delivered to my door.
I live in the top floor of a condo building. You think I'm going to?
Do they walk it all the way up?
Yes.
You're like, it's in the notes,
Peyton
babe.
gets so mad at me. He's like, go meet them at the gate.
No.
Fuck you.
They can come in.
These people will climb 3 flights of stairs and I will greet them in my boxers and say thank you.
That is so funny.
Every time.
There was I think DoorDash did this, I think. It might have been Uber Eats, but I'm not sure. That did like a Wrapped, like Spotify Wrapped.
Yes.
Did DoorDash do that?
I don't think so.
Because that
I
would
think
be
it is
like
Uber Eats.
to like reflect everything that you've ordered over like the full year.
I would be so ashamed.
No.
Oh, I would.
What's like your go-to on DoorDash though?
Okay, I have to tell you right now, I am feeling a teriyaki madness moment and like my mouth is watering
Wait,
thinking of
that
it.
is, that's Morgan's like favorite.
You're lying.
Oh my God, he's
What's he get?
obsessed. I don't even know. I mean, he gets like the largest one.
Well, I was
bowl.
going to say, and my problem is I have to get a pint of this,
You're
and
like,
this. And so it's $70 for me to eat teriyaki madness. And I'm like, reel it in.
So funny.
But I've never regretted it.
I mean, what do you get? Like, what all do you get?
So I definitely get the peppered steak with the white rice, and then I love their noodles. Now I will tell you, their noodles are not my favorite.
Oh, I like their noodles.
It's so heavy on the garlic and nothing else. But
I love me a garlic moment.
I'm a whore for garlic. I'll do it.
Everyone smell my breath. I
I'll
don't
do it.
care.
But that, and then they also have the phenomenal. What are they? The little claw things with the cream cheese on the inside.
Like crab rangoons
Those,
or like wontons. What are they called?
Crab rangoons.
People go back and forth.
But I do have to tell you a very funny story about DoorDash.
Yeah.
So one night I ordered something. And I was laying on this precious couch.
Yeah.
And I passed out before the DoorDash got delivered.
Yeah.
My handy dandy roommate over there comes up the stairs, probably 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We don't talk about what he was out doing. And he sees an abandoned bag of DoorDash on the 3rd floor. And his slick ass thinks he's just going to pocket some free food. Right?
So he brought it in?
So he brings it in. He puts it over there on the counter and he sees Thomas R.
So like
Here's
you
the disappointing
knew.
part. He didn't eat it. He left it for me to eat the next day.
But he didn't even wake you up?
No. And I don't eat leftovers, and he knows that.
I would have woken you up.
Oh, sorry, I'm a horrible roommate. I would have picked it up and saw if it said.
I would have woken you up.
If it said Peyton K, I would have been like, "Thank you, Peyton," and I would have come in here and I would have
scarfed it,
grilled out with this food. And so I wake up the next day and I'm like, "Why did Peyton bring my DoorDash in?" Okay, and then I open the bag and it's still there.
What did you order?
Embarrassing.
What?
It was like a Korean corn dog.
Wait, stop. I've never had one before. Wait.
Me either. Peyton ate it the next day. I was laying here and I was like,
Was
I
it the
want
one with the
something different.
potatoes?
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to try those so bad.
And so I got that. Do you remember what else was in that bag? Yeah, so I think I got a variety of corn dogs.
I'm fucking sad.
I've always been weird. Once something goes cold, I normally don't eat it after that.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, no, I don't eat leftovers. And if I do, it's because like I really enjoyed it.
I'll
and
eat a
then
cold steak the next day.
I only eat my leftovers cold.
Yes.
So like I only take certain
I knew
things.
we were connected.
Yeah, everyone thinks like we're psychopaths then because everyone judges eating cold leftovers. Like I'm sorry, cold pizza is better than like reheated warm. Like
110%.
reheated pizza is disgusting.
100%.
But like I'm a psycho. Like I love a cold burger. Like the next day, like you take home half the burger from a restaurant and then you eat it cold. Oh,
I will say burgers
so
to me are a
good.
little bit differently. It's a texture thing with the cold ground beef.
See, I kind of love it.
Oh, you're psycho.
No, I think I am.
Now, you give me a medium rare steak cold the next day.
It's so good.
And I hope you captured that sound effect in this microphone.
Let's do it again one more time.
Like, that is me diving into a cold
No,
steak the next day.
cold steak is so good.
I'd almost eat that before I would eat a fresh one off the grill.
I even like cold bacon.
Me too. Yes,
like,
ma'am.
That's been in the fridge. Oh,
A cold fried egg, please.
Oh, I haven't tried that. I've tried cold scrambled eggs from Waffle House with cheese on them. Like
We did that together.
Yeah, no, I like love.
Okay, you need to eat a cold runny egg the next day.
Oh, see, I would love that. I know. I already know I would love
but
that.
get a warm piece of toast.
Oh, I already know I would die.
Divine.
I would love that so much. I love me a runny egg too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait, that's so funny. Okay, back to fashion. I'm just kidding.
Back to fashion, everyone.
Back to fashion. Where do you like to shop? Like, what are your go-to places?
All over. I'll say I live in Dillard's. If I'm getting
I love a Dillard's moment.
Dillard's, Nordstrom. I have so many. Now, I will say, gosh, it's slipping me. There is a new suit store. They have one in 5th and Broadway in the Green Hills Mall.
Oh.
And it is an athletic wear suits,
Oh.
jackets.
Is Is
Yeah,
it across from the Apple store?
Yes.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking. I don't know the name of it, but I pass by it every single time, and I'm like, oh my god! Even like their employees, like they dress so nice.
And they're amazing. And you
Yeah.
walk in, and
I've never walked in, but I
and
walked past.
it's one of the only higher end clothing stores that I've been to that you can walk in and they're going to compliment what you have on.
And that is great customer service.
Thanks, because now I'm buying from you.
No, exactly. Like, I mean, great marketing tool.
What is the name
I don't know,
of that?
but I know exactly what it is. Like, I know exactly what it looks like.
Yes.
I love when their employees are standing outside the door. I mean, it's always a handsome man.
I know.
Always a handsome
Like-
man. And I'm always like looking so horrible. And I'm like,
Same.
I'm walking past just so I can go to
Same.
Zara. And I'm like, please don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
But I'm like, I want to look at you. Just don't look at me.
I wish I could. State and Liberty.
Oh, okay.
State and Liberty.
Okay, I love that.
That's the name of it. So they have on 5th and Broadway, Green Hills Mall. I love it. Now you're going to pay,
Yeah.
but you're going to slay.
Oh, period.
And you're going to own it. And I love it. So yeah, Dillard's, Nordstrom, State and Liberty. I'll never turn down a good Marshall's moment either.
Oh,
Sorry.
I love
Talk shit about me.
No, I
Marshall.
love it. Me too.
I'm in there all the time.
I know. I love Marshalls, TJ Maxx.
2 birthdays ago, I was turning 23. And
Oh my
I
God,
told
I wish.
myself I was going to take myself to Marshall's on my birthday and buy a new birthday outfit. And I remember didn't have a whole lot of extra money to spend on like wardrobe refresh.
Yeah.
But I was like, let's go to Marshall's.
See what they got.
Clearance rack, sales rack, you know, and if you get them red tags at the right time of the month,
my God.
you're big money balling.
Yes.
And so I go in there, I spent $850
Holy
in
shit.
Marshalls
That has to
on
be a
my
record.
birthday. On my birthday. And I bought literally an entire like winter collection. And I'm pretty sure these pants came from
No, and like honestly, yeah, period.
Like I loved it, and I took 2 of my very best friends, Grace and Bree, with me. And Bree is one of the most beautiful. And so we go to Marshall's, TJ Maxx together, and I'm like, hey, so I'll buy this one if you buy that one, and we'll
then we'll
take
swap.
turns.
Yeah.
And God bless her
Yeah.
because I love her, and I knew I spent way too much money. And we get up, and she's like really good with her money, and we get up there, and she was like, Pookie.
That's too much, babe. You're doing
And I
way
was like,
too
it's
much.
my birthday. Tell me to put something back. I dare you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to go shopping with me because I'm just like, you have to get it.
And I don't look at the price tag.
Neither do I. And I oh my God, it's so funny when I go shopping, and I know you probably feel this pain, like whenever you go shopping with someone and you pick something up and you're like, oh my God, shut up, I need this.
Yes.
And then they're like, how much is it? And I'm like,
Who
I don't
asked?
care.
Who asked
No,
you?
I'm like, I want it, so I'm gonna get it.
Period.
Like, why would I? That's just gonna ruin my day. Unless it's like, okay, I know I'm shopping like and somewhere crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look, but
Yeah. State and Liberty, you gotta look.
yeah, you gotta look.
You gotta look. But going back for a second, I'm also the type that I'm not gonna look at the price tag, but I'm gonna bitch the cashier out when I get up there and be
No,
like,
and
you're
you're-
telling me that's $49.99?
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah.
you put this in your cart. And I'm like, I understand
But,
that.
like, I didn't look at the
you're
price.
telling me this is $49.99?
Yeah.
It's a pair of socks.
Yeah.
But I'm going to look cute. Bag them.
No, exactly. No, it is such a
Bag them.
Wait, well, I am kind of shocked that you are like not as type A when you shop.
Shopping,
It's an addiction, right?
It is.
It is.
And I'm a junkie.
Yeah, same. I love that feeling when you just like swipe the card, even when it is a lot, and you're like, honestly though, it's such an adrenaline rush, and you're like, I can't wait to wear this when I get home.
Love it. But I'm the worst because I'll lose it 2 months later.
Me too. It's okay.
I lose clothing like it's
Me
nobody's
too.
business. And I'm like, wait a minute, I wore this night. And I was sober when I went to bed. I remember every detail of the day. Where did that shirt go? Gone.
No, see, I'm the same way. Okay, that's so funny. I'm the exact same way. Or sometimes I'll let a friend borrow something, and if it looks better on them than it does on me,
Keep
I'll just
it.
be like, you can keep it.
Keep it.
And they're like, seriously? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Just keep it. It looks so good on you. It doesn't look that great on me. So
And I'm the worst with Marley. Talking about stealing clothes, I go over over there, every time I go over there, I'm always coming straight from work or something. I've got this nasty sweaty suit on or something. And I'm like, Pookie, I'm just going to take a rinse. And she's like, well, you know where the sweatpants and the crew necks are? I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, because 50% of them are at my house. And I wear them all the time. She came over last week and I was wearing her sorority sweatshirt. And it's so comfortable. And she was like, I love that. And I was like, oh, what is this one? And she was like, that's my sorority sweatshirt. And I was like, get out of my house right now.
You're like, sorry, I just love it so much. You're not getting it back.
Get out.
You're like, and actually, please leave. Like,
it's mine now.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I'm the worst. But I own it. My mirror works. I own it. And I tell her about once every 2 months, I'm like, hey, I'm going through a clothing purge again. And I've got like 2 trash bags worth of things I need to return to you. And
so
you'll get it
funny.
the next time I see you.
That is hilarious.
Whoops.
Wait, it's Marley. She loves it.
It's Marley.
She's like, what's mine is yours.
Yeah, of course. And that's why I love her.
Exactly. Okay, last question when it kind of comes to men's fashion before we get into our next segment. What tips do you have for men that want to start taking their style seriously?
If you don't feel good in the mirror, you're not going to feel good in public. And that's something that took me a little while to realize. And even sometimes I'll still go into public feeling a little uncomfy because I know I'm going to dial this in, I'm going to reel it in, and I'm going to get there. But I will say, if you can't authentically own it in the mirror, you're not going to own it in public. So stop and reevaluate.
I love that. Yeah, because it's like if you don't feel comfortable in like what you're wearing, you're going to be worried about it the entire time you're out in public. Like whether you're going out and you're like, I don't really know if this top, like if you don't really like your top, you're going to be fidgeting with it.
Of course.
All
pulling,
night
tucking,
long.
moving. And I'll also say, and this is not going to be common coming from a man, but I'm going to own it. Beauty is pain.
Beauty is pain.
Botox don't feel good, but it looks good.
Oh, I see. I love it. I love the rush of when they stick the needle in my face.
I hate it. I'm like, ow.
Where do you go?
Cool Springs Plastic Surgery.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Her name's Haley. She's amazing.
Oh, I love that.
I need some touch-ups right now, but
I need some touch-ups.
Let me tell you, when I say beauty is pain, not only am I talking like injections, things like that.
Other than Botox.
But I'm talking like my feet still have calluses on them from wearing red bottoms to a wedding that I did almost 30,000 steps in one day.
That is crazy. That actually is kind of crazy.
Beauty is pain, and you're hearing it here first.
You're like, I'm going to wear these for a wedding that you're working.
And I slayed.
I mean, I already know you did. Yeah.
So I will preference, we started the day with on clouds.
Okay.
And then
So like during.
T-1 hour to ceremony. Quick change.
Mm-hmm. You have
Those
to.
red bottoms stayed on until every guest left.
Well, good, as they should.
And then as soon as they did, these dogs were crying.
I do have to say, I'm really bad when it comes to weddings. I will take off my shoes.
You're one of those.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to shake some ass on the dance floor.
Shake it.
And sometimes I can't do it in my heels.
That's right. I mean, that's right. I get it. You have to think, as a planner, broken glass.
And that is the risk I'm willing to pay.
We said it here first, folks. Beauty is pain. Get over it.
But I totally get what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to keep my shoes on. Sometimes they just magically come off.
Whoops.
Or I always bring a backup here, like flip-flops or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we love a flat moment.
Yeah, sometimes you have to when you're trying to shake some ass.
Shaking ass always comes first. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong.
I will be shaking ass.
I love it.
Shoes or no shoes. Ass will be shaken. Yeah. Okay. But moving into our next segment, I'm taking you to court.
Okay.
Men's fashion court.
All right.
That is. So I'm the judge.
Okay.
Okay. And you are the defense attorney.
Okay.
And we are putting some men's fashion trends on trial.
Okay.
Okay. I will present the trend.
Okay.
And then you will give the verdict, either guilty or not guilty. And then you must present your case behind it. You ready?
I'm ready for this.
Okay, perfect. Men's skinny jeans.
Give me some clarity. Guilty means what here? Like approve it? Don't approve it?
Guilty is bad. Don't approve. Not guilty is, I like that.
Okay. I hate to do this.
That's fine.
But it's really going to depend on your build.
So true. If you can wear them or not, yeah.
If you can wear them and not look like a busted can of biscuits, not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay. I like it. So it's more context, basically.
Yes. You wear them and you're looking like a busted can of biscuits. Guilty.
Get them off.
Guilty. And Marley would slap me for saying that. But guilty.
Oh my God. That is so funny. So true.
I can't help it. I mean, I have a couple pairs.
That's okay.
But I will also say I'm just now getting into a straight cut style that I feel good in them.
Good. I like me a straight cut.
Yeah.
I love me a straight cut.
Now, you'll never catch me in a boot cut.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is that the same thing? No.
No,
it's not. It's not.
No, yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay. Next one is chubby shorts.
Not guilty.
I know you have a few pair, huh?
I rock them.
Hell yeah.
And I want like
What's your inseam?
5.
Okay.
5.
Yeah. I like
love
it.
Because my thing is I have the tat.
Yeah, you gotta
I want
show
the tat
it
to
off.
show. And then 2, running cross country in high school, the only muscular thing on my body is my legs.
You're like, I gotta show them off.
Show them off. I'm gonna show them off.
Hell yeah. Period.
And so, not guilty. Chubs all the way.
Oh, I like it. I really want Morgan to wear them.
He could do
Oh
it.
my God, no! You've worn his shorts before.
Yeah,
he
and they
rocks
literally
a
came to my
goddamn
knee.
like 10-inch inseam. I don't even think like a 10-inch is a thing.
I
But
think-
if it was, he'd be rocking them.
I think I had to literally roll
No, you rolled them like
his...
3 or
I
4.
did.
Like it was crazy.
I did. And they were still to my knee.
No, I know.
Short king problems.
But I really want him to rock shorts. He's got the legs. Anyhow, moving on. Matching sets for men.
Not guilty. Have you seen me
Ooh.
pop off on a cruise?
Period.
Now, I will say that it's probably one of the only times I wear a matching set. And you know, it's so funny. I almost wore the top to my matching set for this segment.
God.
But I didn't. But I love it. I think it's airy, it's flowy, and then 2, it's so fashionable wherever you're at in the world.
Yeah. No, so true.
I can pop off in a matching set in Mexico today, Bora Bora tomorrow,
I love it.
damn Cancun the next day on a 10-day cruise.
Oh my
and
God.
it's all going to be fashionable wherever I'm
No,
at.
it's going to work.
Wherever I'm at.
It's going to work. It looks clean. You look polished. You look put together.
Yes.
Love it. Okay, romp hymns. Rompers for men.
Guilty.
Thank you.
Do not
Guilty.
wear a romper in front of me if you have a penis.
I love that.
At all.
Honestly, I have not thought about romp hymns
I will
in
talk
forever.
shit. I will talk shit.
And whatever happened to them, I feel like we don't see them anymore. I kind of say someone needs to bring them back.
No.
Just because I kind of want someone to bring them back just so I can spot one in the wild.
You know, now that you say that, I think it's truly been so long since I've seen somebody wear them.
No, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I literally think that people were like, yeah, no, it's a disgrace
As
to
they
all
should.
mankind.
As they should.
Okay, this one I had to throw in because, like I said, I stalked your Instagram. Perms.
I hate you.
I took a screenshot too. Perms. What are your thoughts?
I go back and forth.
Yeah.
So I always had very curly
hair.
kinky
Yeah.
hair. And my hair has changed throughout life a couple times, but I'll say I used to get like a tight rod perm in the back because the front was always pretty curly.
Yeah.
And so
And
I'd
so you
get it
just
in the
needed
back.
to adjust the back.
Yeah, I would adjust the back. And so many of my friends, like my longtime friend Jessica Jones, we went to high school together. She always loved when I would do a perm.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh, I just love it, doo-doo." We called each other
yeah.
doo-doo. And she was like, "I just love it." And then you have Grace and Brie, and they're like, it's a little, useful on you. Will I ever do another one? Probably not.
When was the last time you got one?
Good question. I think it would have to be, I was working at Woodlawn, and so I would say 2021.
Okay. I like it.
2021.
Okay. Wow.
And then shaved my head after it.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you see that on Instagram?
Yeah, I stalked you fully.
Ew.
I fully stalked you. Okay, moving on. Men's bags.
Work bag, like a good leather satchel. I love it. I have one. I carry it. It's literally my right hand at work because I can keep my laptop, my clipboard, just paperwork, files, and things that I need in it. I'm a pen snob, so anywhere that I can keep all of my
your
good pens,
yeah.
I love it. Now, if we're going to get into men's bags as far as fashion.
Yeah, like think about like Jacob Elordi. Well, I mean, he's cool, so he's kind of like a bad.
I'm so torn because I will tell you, I am not the man that can rock a bag.
Really?
But
I feel like you can.
I can identify a man that can rock a bag and it look great.
Yeah.
But I can also identify a man that needs to put the damn bag down.
Like put it away.
Put it away.
Put it
bury
away.
the bitch.
Yeah.
So I can identify both that work and don't work. When it comes to me, I'm going to say guilty. I'm going to say that's not my wheelhouse
Wow. Okay. I'm shocked by that.
yet. Yeah.
Wow.
Now, if I'm on a cruise, because you know I love a cruise, you're going to see me rocking a fanny pack. I said it.
Stop
You're going to see it.
right now.
I will send you
and
a
you
picture.
own it, and like
I'm going to send you a picture to put up on the screen so that they
Please.
can see it.
Wait, please,
I'll do a
please.
crossbody. I'll do around the waist.
Yeah.
I'll do it because it's going to have my phone. It's going to have my birth certificate or
Everything that
passport
you
or whatever I need in it. And I love it, and it feels secure because sometimes when you're in Mexico or Dominican or, you know, some of those islands in that area, you want your security to be,
on your body
Yes.
attached.
And so back pockets, not ideal for a
No,
wallet.
hell no.
And when you're traveling abroad, a lot of times, especially if it's Mexico, the Virgin Islands and things where U.S. currency is so acceptable, we are going to have lots of cash on us. So I want that close, nearby,
Strapped on your body. Yeah.
And so fanny pack, sign me up.
I'm fucking dead at that. And this is why I love you. Stay true to you.
Sign me up.
Okay. Painted fingernails.
No.
Guilty. Guilty as charged.
So I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it. First and foremost, I am one of the biggest advocates on you do you, baby.
Yeah.
And do it
Like,
however
express yourself.
you want
Yeah.
to. Now, again, going back to when I was just, coming to Nashville by myself as a young boy, and I came from a very small town, Church of Christ, conservative community, and I'm so forever grateful of my roots.
Yeah.
I mean, it grounded me. It gave me a faith foundation that I still love and cling to, but I'm just a little different. I'm just a little different, Tina.
Yeah.
And so I'll say when I came to Nashville, and I've already said it, I went to the Aquarius Stream.
Yeah.
And so I won't lie. There was time where I would let somebody paint my nails.
Oh, okay.
And I would rock it on a Broadway trip. 1 or 2, 3 times. And then one day I had this revelation and I was like,
no.
I'm disgusted with that.
You're like, can't do it.
Now, I don't see a problem with other people doing it. As far as me, no, we're going to keep it natural. And there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
You're out on Broadway. You're in a nightclub.
yeah.
You're shaking ass.
Hell yeah, shake
Put
some
the
ass.
jewels on the teeth, the
Do it
nails.
all.
I don't care.
We're a grill.
You're literally.
We're a grill.
Should we get one?
Yeah, we should.
But you're at work. You're in a professional setting. Be professional.
Yeah, let's get some acetone on that.
Yeah, real quickly, please.
Okay, men's jewelry, aka rings, necklaces, bracelets, earrings.
Give them all to me.
Okay, love it.
Look at my ears.
I know, pierced. Trust me, I saw on your Instagram.
I hate you. I
Are they still open?
They are. And every now and then I will pop off with a clear diamond stud.
Should we put one of these bad boys in? I mean, this bitch is heavy.
I don't know if I have never had anything like that in my ear.
This is heavy as hell. We'll try it on later.
Okay. But no, every now and then I'll look at my outfit and I'll be like, now, and I'm going to be honest with you. If I decide to rock a backwards hat, I can almost guarantee you a diamond stud's going to find its way in my ear.
Fucking love that.
Every time.
That's kind of hot.
Every time. If I'm going to wear a backwards hat, I'm going to put a diamond stud in my ear.
That's really hot, actually. I love that.
Yeah.
I think that we should do that.
Let's do it.
Okay. Overly baggy jeans.
Hate them. Guilty. Go to jail now.
To jail. Straight to jail.
Like, do you know the Lopez brothers on TikTok?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're not missing much.
Okay.
But they try very hard to be trendsetters, and they both are in this baggy jean era. And specifically the whitewash baggy jean. And if I could reach through that screen and just yank them off, and just be like, you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it almost makes me mad. Tina. It almost makes me mad.
That's hilarious. Okay, and then a last one, the men's uniform, aka polos and khakis.
Okay, it literally was the foundation of my childhood.
Yeah.
I mean, you look good.
Yeah.
You dress up, you wear khakis, polos, a belt. Do I still wear it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it my favorite? No. Can you ever go wrong with it? No.
Yeah.
No. I can go to 1230 Club. I can go
that's
to
so true.
Broadway.
Yeah.
I can go to Sperry's. I can go to Kane Prime. And I can go to the trashiest bar in that same outfit and be acceptable wherever I'm at.
And no one will bat an eye.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, and then these are just a few questions having to do with fashion.
Sure.
What's one trend that you will defend to the grave?
I have a few.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I'm going to bounce back and I'm going to say matching set.
Oh, king. Okay.
I will defend that.
King.
I would defend
love
that. Now, you put me on foreign land. Oh, I'm always defending it. I don't wear my matching sets
100% of the time.
100%. Now, when we're here and we're on the mainlands and we're in the States, I'm not wearing them as much, but I will defend that forever.
I love that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, then what's one trend that needs to be buried immediately?
I hate to be repetitive. Overly baggy jeans.
Okay.
Overly baggy jeans and also decorative overalls for men.
Oh.
If you're going to wear an overall, wear the damn Wrangler overall.
I don't even know if I've seen a man wear an overall in a while.
I am seeing an influx of decorative overalls.
Really?
And I'm not able to support it right now.
Yeah, okay. You heard it here first, guys.
You did. Lock it in.
No more. You gotta quit it with the decorative overalls.
Get the bejewels off the overalls now. Now, I mean, you could do it.
wait. What's the sound that's going so crazy right now? Get them banned.
Get them banned. You're done.
We don't do that here. Get them banned.
Get them banned.
I am fucking dead. I love that. I
hate it.
Those were good. No, those were good answers. Those were really, really good answers.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you. You've popped off, King.
I love you.
Okay, and I think we're kind of wrapping up shortly.
Yeah.
But again, I'm kind of going to go back to the beginning of the podcast. And I want to plan a funeral. Okay, so
this is fun.
So basically, first step is kind of the vibe check. What vibes are you thinking? Do we want elegant, timeless, full party, dark and moody?
Is this my funeral?
Yes.
Okay. Both. All the above.
Okay.
Because this is a multiple segment event.
Yeah.
Have you met me?
I mean, it wouldn't be just one party, not enough. I'm sorry.
So
celebration of life.
Let's incorporate multiple things we've talked about in this podcast so far. Okay. Black tie.
We're circling back. Okay, I was gonna ask. Okay, so what's the dress code?
Black tie ceremony, and I want a religious ceremony when I die.
Okay.
I want to start off with an open bar visitation.
Oh, open bar.
It can be a little bit more casual. I'm fine with that. I want past hors d'oeuvres.
Hell yeah.
My casket, I'm going to be in a full couch casket, which means you're going to see me from head to toe.
Oh,
my feet
period.
got to be propped up on a pillow.
We gotta see them red bottoms.
Yeah. And make sure you touch up the bottom of them before you know.
Of course,
bitch.
you hurt.
And so anyway, no, I'm fine with it being a lighter atmosphere. Past hors d'oeuvres almost give me wedding vibe. Okay,
Oh, I
that's
love
what I want.
that, though.
Now the next day, if you don't come in with a black veil over your face, get out.
Stop.
Get them banned.
That's hot. Wait, I kind of like that
because
though.
my
That's
thing
chic.
is all black, no color.
Okay.
And I want paid mourners at my funeral. I want people to like they come, they are paid mourners. They pass out, they faint, they scream when they see me in the casket.
Yeah. So you want drama.
Oh, 100%.
You want theatrics.
100%.
Like
I need cameras on poles going back and forth, getting everyone's reaction.
Oh, I love it. We're bringing
then
the drama.
After that, and we have a beautiful religious ceremony.
Okay.
Right? Mass is concluded.
Okay.
We're going to go to the cemetery.
Okay.
And we're all going to take shots as my casket's down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Of what?
Well,
Do you have a preference?
I say us, but it will be y'all.
We'll throw one in there for you.
Grey Goose. Grey Goose.
Grey Goose only.
So we can do, I hate to say this, but
Chilled.
last night.
Someone will be there shaking a cocktail shaker,
Thank you.
pouring them out. Chilled
you.
only. No hot Grey Goose. Gross.
There was a shot that I tried recently, and it tasted like a blue Kool-Aid, and it was made with Grey Goose, and I really vibed with it.
Oh.
And so that's your task, Tina.
I'll
figure out what that is
find
and
that out.
implement that shit
We'll make
at
that
my
recipe.
graveside service.
Of course.
And so, yeah, that's when things are going to start getting light.
Okay.
And then outfit change. 100% required.
Outfit change.
Outfit change.
Okay.
And then y'all,
You can
are
say
going
we.
to have the best party ever.
We will have the best party.
The best party. I mean, I
Okay.
want bouncy houses. I want
Stop.
full liquor bars. I want acrobatics. I want fountains.
Okay.
I want it all. And I just want my friends to literally have the best final farewell party that
Okay.
they've ever attended in their life.
Wow. I like that.
And that would be a
Ideal.
satisfactory funeral for me.
Like that would be ideal.
But I need y'all to go through all the steps.
Of course. Of course.
All the
Multiple
steps.
days.
Yes.
We'll do
Lay
multiple
me
days. Of course.
Out. Lay me out.
Yeah.
Like, I want people coming and looking at me.
Do you want any sort of like, I say entrance song, like DJ? Like, what are we doing?
Dun, dun.
Like when you get
Another
lowered,
one bites the dust. Dun,
Like,
dun, dun.
you
You can play
know?
that as you roll my casket in.
Okay. Okay.
And then Highway to Hell as my casket's being buried.
Oh my
lowered.
God! Stop.
Yeah, I think it would be
That is
appropriate.
kind of
I mean,
iconic.
I'm right with the Lord. I love him and he loves me.
But
Trust me.
it's like it
But
sets the mood, sets the ambiance.
It would not be a funeral for me if people weren't laughing the whole time.
Yeah, I know. Like it needs to be fun. Like
Yeah.
it's celebration.
Of course.
That's what I
Well,
say.
After the
Celebration.
paid mourners
Oh, of
and
course.
you
Yes,
know
yeah, no, the theatrics,
ser-
the dramatics,
Yes.
the tears,
Absolutely.
the handkerchiefs.
Oh,
Well,
of course.
Everyone gets a custom
And they need
handkerchief.
to, I was going to say they need to be embroidered with
a
my initials.
custom
TJR.
Everyone gets a custom
Mm-hmm.
handkerchief
Of course.
because that would only be right.
Should I have a large grand tent funeral? And do you know how many times I do that? I'll talk to a bride and groom and be like, so your funeral is going to be amazing. And they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I'll be sitting there with a 95-year-old widow and I'm like, your wedding is going to be amazing. And she's like, I was married 80 years ago. Okay, Bridget, I'm sorry. I do both.
You're like, well, for the future,
You know, you're still young,
we're looking
Bridget.
ahead.
You're still young.
We're looking ahead. Oh my God, wait, that's funny.
This has been so much fun.
Good. I'm so glad.
You have no idea.
I am so glad. Okay, but we still have just a few more
Yes.
things before we wrap up the pod. So I have a super fun segment called Plead the Fifth. I make everyone do this.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you 6 questions.
All right.
But you can only plead the fifth twice. So you
Wow.
better think about it
Okay.
because your reputation depends on it.
Okay. I'm ready for this.
Okay. You might have to get your phone handy for this.
All right.
Okay.
Now I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, I might be a little nervous on this one.
All right.
Who was the last person you texted and what did it say? It can't be me. Sorry.
It was a transport driver picking up a decedent.
Okay, so we won't read that out. HIPAA.
Would you like the one before that?
Yeah. Is there HIPAA?
Yes, girl.
Okay, sorry.
The last one was, thank you, Pastor Mike. I will get you connected with the family on Monday.
Okay, we love that. Okay, what is the last photo in your camera roll?
It is actually Peyton singing karaoke
Stop.
last night.
Oh my God.
And he did a great job.
You sang karaoke? What did you sing?
I don't think he could tell you if he wanted to.
Cool. Okay, perfect.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, well, just wait. What was the last thing you searched on Google?
Oh, easy.
I know mine. Mine was Skin Farm Botox.
So mine was what was the word I used in the rapid fire questions that I made up?
Oh, Flaris.
The Flaris definition. Flare is a noun, pronounced flare. But for some reason, and I spelled it Flairs, Flaris.
Yeah. Flaris is not a word, but we're making it
is now
a word. Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Okay, who was the last person you stalked on social media?
Let's see. This is embarrassing. Zach Top.
Really?
I love him.
Wait, that's not embarrassing.
Oh, I love him.
He's really good. He's so
Yes.
talented. Okay, who was the last person you blocked?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. And then this is the last one. When was the last time you ghosted someone and why did you do it? Do you have to plead the fifth?
I would say the last time I ghosted someone. I'm not going to plead the fifth on this one.
No?
I'm just going to be very careful with my words.
Okay, we love that.
The last time I ghosted someone,
You're getting the tea, guys.
his name is Danny.
You're giving name?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were giving name.
Oh,
You don't have to give me the name.
Danny.
Danny. ten toes down. Danny.
Danny, yeah.
Can I keep that in?
Yeah.
Slay.
We're in Nashville. Do you know how many Dannys I know?
True.
Danny, yeah, ghosted him because things just got weird. And I don't tell my roommate and my best friend where I go every second of every day.
That's okay.
And I'm not going to tell you either. So get out of my business.
All
Ghost.
right. Yes, sir. Okay, well, it's time to make a confession.
Okay.
So we've come to the end of the podcast, but not before you confess. I'll go first so that you have a little time to think.
Okay.
And I would like to confess, and honestly, this was the same confession that I did with Marley. I wrote this entire episode today. I did not pre-plan ahead. I had a very busy week, and so I was so thankful that you said we're recording tonight because I had nothing.
Oh my God. But I am so impressed.
Thanks. But yeah, it came together.
I am so impressed.
Thanks.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It's your turn to confess. Do you have anything to confess? It can be anything.
Oh, no, I do.
Okay, perfect.
I woke up on this couch when you texted me
No
and said you were
way.
coming up the stairs.
Oh
I
my
came home and was
God.
like, I have to film a podcast.
Like-
and you can ask everybody. I've been so excited for
Yeah.
this, but this week has just
You're
been
like-
a week from hell.
you're like, I
and
need to
was
rest
like,
my eyes.
I need to go home.
And
And you know
rest.
how many hours of sleep I got last night? I told you about
Yeah.
that. And so I was like,
None?
I'm just going to go home and lay down, lie.
I love it.
When you texted me very close, pulling in, what's your gate code?
Wait, and
Bitch, my eyes were
that
opening.
is so funny. Wait, I love that. That's a good one.
And so I rolled up, threw this shirt in the dryer, and bitch, we got started.
I love that. Hey, I didn't, like, honestly, it doesn't even seem like you didn't get any sleep last night either. So
Where there's a will, there's
you're
a way.
on it. Now, we're almost done with the podcast, but before we go, it's time for you to guess what the BFF buzzword of the episode was. I explained this to you and what the BFF buzzword is.
Right.
The audience obviously knows what the word is, and we said it quite a few times throughout the episode. I will give you a hint. We said it quite a few times throughout the episode. But the hint is, it is the opposite of a party.
Funeral.
Yes. You got
Okay.
the buzzword.
Damn, I should have got it wrong so I could take a shot.
Well, we can still take a shot.
Okay,
It's
cheers.
fine. Okay, but thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining me today.
Oh, this was so much fun.
Wait, I'm so glad that you had a good time.
Absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed the happy hour. But before we go, is there anything that you'd like to plug?
Plug?
Plug, like your social media.
Oh, yeah. So, what is my social media? How embarrassing is that? So mine is Thomas _ Jacob, but there's a period in between every letter.
Yeah, so
T
T dot.
period. H period. Yeah, so Thomas Jacob _ in the middle. I'm going to be, if I plug anything, I'm going to be really honest with you, Tina.
Yeah.
I'm the Facebook king. Ask Marley.
You are.
My Facebook following is so much better than my Instagram following.
Yeah.
And I have to shed some light on that. The other night I was looking through, I had so many vendors reaching out to me on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Cause I'm launching Thomas Rash Designs.
Yes.
We're building the website. And so Marley is kind of preliminarily helping me with the socials of the new company. And I was looking at my personal Instagram and I was like, how embarrassing is this? Now my Facebook, I'm second to none.
That is
my
so funny.
Instagram, so it's like I just have them backwards.
Yeah.
I'm a 50-year-old man. So if you really want to keep up with me, follow me on Facebook at Thomas Jacob Rash.
That is so funny. I never use Facebook.
I love it.
And when I relaunched the podcast, you were like, can you please make this shareable on Facebook? And I'm like, girl, I don't even know the last time I got on Facebook. Like,
And then I realized all of our friends had already been reposting it on Instagram. And I'm the one friend that's like, let me share this with you on Facebook.
And I was like, I mean,
But I love
sure.
it. I love Facebook.
So you heard it here. Facebook's back. Go
It's
follow
back.
him. Go befriend him on Facebook. But again, thank you so very
Thank you.
much for joining me for happy hour. And I love you guys so much. And I love you so much.
I love you.
And I'll talk to y'all later.
Peace out.
Bye.